Holy bejeebus.
That's
Yeah.
Right?
thinking about it.
It's thinking about it.
It's
It
Cinco de
probably is already going.
It's Cinco
There it
de
is.
Mayo.
Mayo?
It's Cinco de
Cinco de
Mayo.
Mayo.
Well, here.
Holiday that was originated in Columbus, California in 1864, and really started to being celebrated in the 1940s and 50s by the Chicano movement, and then brought back in the 1980s by the beer companies.
I wasn't going to go that ham into it, but yes, I was also going to sit there and be like, I'm kind of sad because, like, here in 13 minutes, the Cinco de Gringo or Gringa is happening down at Jimmy Kimmel's. Well, it's one of my comedian friends. It's her show. She's doing that. It's a one-off that they're doing down there, and I'm like, all right, cool. I would love to be there, but instead,
You're here with me.
doing the podcast. And everybody else. Yeah. All the fuckers out there.
Fuckers.
Because I'm Jacob.
I'm Michael.
And this is the What the Fuck podcast.
Hey, I don't have to introduce myself, but I'm Amy.
And of course, this is the WTF Podcast.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
So, thank you all you fuckers for tuning in.
I've been told I'm not allowed to celebrate this one.
Uh,
Because I favor legal immigration.
okay. I mean, does that mean that you can't celebrate like St. Patty's Day too?
To which my answer was, I put on my biggest sunburn, started drinking tequila, put on a fake black mustache, started smoking Marlboro Red, also drinking Tecate, playing mariachi music and beating on a piñata, because I identify as Mexican.
Yeah, as most people identify as Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
Except for the
So-
Scottish.
Except for Scottish, they're always Scottish.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. Apparently, it's been a prolonged period of time since Cinco de Mayo has actually landed on Taco Tuesday. So it's rather interesting that way. I am sad.
Doesn't celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
Who? Okay.
Hmm.
Minor footnote kind of day.
But not like a national.
Not even close. That's
Day off.
September 19th.
Ah.
Well, they also had one. They had a holiday last week. I know that our HCL Mexico offices were closed. I don't know what.
I'm just kind of sad that La Fonda's is moving.
Closed.
They closed down. They're moving out to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Which is one of those things where it's like, hey, if you can be successful out here in Pahrump, then there's a chance that you can be even more successful out in Vegas. There is a possibility of that. It just sucks because, like, yeah, you have good food, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, and it's gone. Or you have places that are like, hey, we know we're a staple, so we're just gonna leave chicken out in the open and
Yeah.
steak out in the open, and
Not pay our way.
yeah.
Steelbound, we're looking at you.
So we kind of have a little bit of a oddity today as far as business.
Okay.
Mostly because you've smoked yours, I finished mine.
Yeah, I'm
I
enjoying
already have
this
the
one.
band off mine.
Amy's got her band off of hers. So Amy, you want to put that in front of the camera?
I can do
So for
that.
Cinco de Mayo, we are smoking the Rojas
Street taco.
El Pastor. Or we smoked it. So let's go ahead and do business first. Let's
Yeah.
switch things up a little bit.
Well, it's held up quite nice.
Okay.
As you know, I'm a punch guy, so I always worry about the cap raking on it, and it hasn't. Good flavor through and through. Has a little bit of pep in its step, as you know.
Yeah.
Street talk.
Hmm.
Get on.
But it's been very enjoyable in that aspect.
No, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I don't know if I've ever had this particular street taco before. Yeah, I like it.
I think it's not what I smoke often.
I like the flavor on it.
I love the flavor profile of this cigar. Unfortunately, it does not have any Al Pastor flavor because I do love me an Al Pastor.
Mm.
The barbacoa is also good. Again, I also like barbacoa, but no flavor of barbacoa.
Aww.
It's like somebody being like, "You want to go get tacos?"
Sure.
And then they offer you Taco Bell. It's like
That's not what I was expecting.
Typically tacos or like Jack in the Box sauce.
Oh, even worse.
Hey, that's poverty grub, man. I'm sorry. When I sat back and they were like, "Oh yeah, for Cinco de Mayo, we're gonna drop them down to 75 cents.
I remember those days.
I was like, yes, thank
tacos.
you. Yeah.
I used to buy those for 20 cents.
Oh, dude, it was Jack in the Crack was the perfect place for like a bunch of people to get together if they had no idea what they wanted.
Right. They have friggin' problems identifying what they are.
Yeah. Do you want a teriyaki bowl?
Yes.
What about an egg roll?
I'll take Errol.
Some jalapeno poppers?
Okay.
All right. Oh, cool. Oh, you're
You
one
want
of
tacos?
those. You want tacos? Yeah. You can go tacos.
Burger.
You can get a
Maybe
burger.
chicken?
You can get a burger, a chicken, or you can get tacos on your chicken, on your burger.
About the only thing they don't offer is pasta. Yeah. That's about-
And onion rings. That's okay.
oh yeah, you're right.
That's a shame.
They have other fried foods. They have mozzarella sticks and. No, huh? I never thought about that.
Yeah. On the local front, a bunch of people are pissed off that the BOCC held a meeting up in Tonopah today, which I guess they do have. They have their council. They
You're
have
not pissed off that they
their
held
room
it.
there, and their room down here.
Sean is hearing what I'm hearing, that you are not loud enough, Mike. Yeah, I don't know if it's where you're positioned or.
Just my mic. Is that better?
All right.
Bueller? Yeah. Bueller? Am I even on?
I'll find out. Yeah, is that the problem?
I'm not even on.
Well, that's our problem.
Fawn. Amy, you should turn me on.
Okay. Yeah,
No,
because I was
thank
sitting
you.
there trying to pick you up.
Yeah,
and I got it
I
now.
better now. Oh, so yeah,
That's the reason why, Mike, you should never mess with mics, because every time that you do, you tend to turn yourself off,
I do.
and then everybody's just like, I can't hear Mike.
I
It's very,
can't
very,
hear Mike.
it's very easy to turn me off. That?
So yes, it wasn't the fact that they held the meeting up in Tonopah, it's what they had on the agenda to do up there. And this is one of the problems with us being such a large county.
They even held the town board of Pahrump meeting in Tonopah.
Now that's weird.
Well, because they are the town board of Pahrump.
Well, we don't really.
Who's the town board?
Well,
No, we don't have a town
what
board.
happened is that got abdicated to the BOCC.
Oh, okay.
Right, the town manager is appointed by the BOCC
Uh-huh. So they held the town meeting
in conjunction.
2 hours away.
Yeah, that I don't like that. That doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of like Spirit Airlines being like, well, we identify as JetBlue, so
We tried.
They tried, and it
they
still
tried.
didn't help.
Thank
and
you,
now
Senator Warren.
JetBlue is just around the corner from collapsing itself.
So yeah, they had on that meeting the motion to hold public hearings on abolishing the public administrator's office. Basically doing away with your ability, Mr. and Mrs. Pahrump and Nye County, to actually have a say in who that public administrator is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And moving all up under the auspices, the BOCC gets to yea, verily, thou art.
Just like
under-
our current town manager.
just like our town manager, where they anoint somebody without any input from the public. And I also have late breaking that they are holding the actual public comment for it in Tonopah on the 2nd of June.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Why in Tonopah again?
Well, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, and this is just me thinking about this. One of the duties of public administrator is to go to court here in Pahrump.
Yeah.
Court is held Mondays and Tuesdays.
Oh.
Which means that either the public administrator has to not go to court that day
Oh.
and piss the judges off
That's not.
And not do
go
their
up to
job.
Tonopah and not do their job, or not be able to go up and advocate on their own behalf. This should make you, as a citizen of Nye County, very angry. Whether you love ginger, whether you hate ginger, the BOCC is trying to do away with your voice.
Whether you like the PA office or not.
Or not. They are trying to do away with that public oversight.
Yeah. And the factor of, hey, we're going to do it all the way over here, kind of like, I'm wondering who put it on the agenda.
Ron Boscovich.
Ron put it on the agenda, like,
Uh-huh.
hey, just in case you guys want to, let's do this. And it kind of feels like this is happening
more and
time
more
and
often.
time again. Where hey, something is.
And I'm going to advocate for something. You know how I feel about Rob. You know I have a personal thing with him. When we have these No Kings protests,
Mhm.
can we go out and put his face on a poster?
Ooh.
Because let's see here. Ron's from the BOCC. His daughter is a employee of the DA's office. His ex-husband / lover is the county manager. He has somebody picked out to be the public administrator. Will be in charge of appointing that position. It almost seems like Mr. Boscovich
is trying to be
is
on his
trying
happy throne.
to be the king of Nye County.
Mm.
So I'm like I'm saying, if you want to protest kings, this would be a good person to protest.
When you're sitting there and trying to seize all the power that you can, as well as
and consolidate it in your family.
Yep.
To make it dynastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It seems, one of those things to me. So
I would have loved to be at that meeting. I'm glad that they have it recorded. I'm going to have to go through and watch that.
Well, there was no public comment. It was just a matter of putting it on the agenda.
Oh, I understand that, but it would still be interesting to see what their justification for, hey, let's dissolve an office.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, and I can tell you exactly why. I got 13 million reasons why. Which would be exactly the amount of the deficit in Nye County. What they are seeing, and this is from my friends on BOCC, because I do have friends.
Okay.
I know that's hard to believe. They're indicating that they are looking to take and push the 3%, which the current office takes,
Okay.
to the statutory maximum of 5% rate for the county. And the monies would all be redirected into the general fund. In other words, they're going to try to use the debt of Nye County to cover their fuck up and close their budget gaps.
Ugh.
Now, they also get 100% of any unclaimed estate. But they would be the ones determining an unclaimed estate.
Which is bullshit. No.
Which basically means their motivation to find the person
diminishes.
They are disincentivized to find that individual.
Yeah.
No matter where they are.
Do I get 5% or 100%?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's I'm like separation of church and state there.
Yeah.
Going through and sitting there and doing that opens us up for a huge amount of litigation. You want to see a county go bankrupt really fucking quick?
Well, and here's the other thing that they're neglecting. And a couple of people have brought this up to BOCC members, that they would be converting our positions, which are volunteer, to salaried or salaried.
Ooh.
Which means that as a salaried position, you would have to pay me on call.
Okay.
Because we're on call.
Yeah.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And every call out is a minimum of 4 hours for the state of Nevada.
Ooh.
And if I've already worked my 8 hours that day, time and a half.
Yeah.
So you now take a position that costs a stipend divided amongst everybody going of $150 to a salary position making, with this county, the average county employee makes about $45,000 a year. That's entry level. Plus on-call time, which is half-time. Plus time and a half for any call-outs. And
ooh, does that mean that you and I could also get medical and dental
medical and PERS
and all that? So
you know what? I'd want a county vehicle because I'm not driving my personal vehicle anymore.
Oh no, because we don't have any county vehicles that are good enough for it. Because as we already know, it's hard enough for our deputies, our sheriffs,
to get cars,
to get vehicles to be able to go through there.
But
what the BOCC can get.
Oh yeah, they've got the best.
That would be the hilariousness. Is they're like, hey, this car can't go over 45 miles an hour anymore.
Take this to go to a
You
PA.
can take this one to go up to this PA.
To Round Mountain. Round Mountain. 2 days later.
Congratulations, we made it in our horse and buggy.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous. Once again,
make sure you voice your opinions to the BOCC members via their emails. They're posted on the Nye County page. attend the meeting on the 2nd up in Tonopah if you can, or attend by teleconference.
Yeah, that just pisses me off more so. Like, hey, what are we gonna do? Hey, you know this office that we have over here? Yeah, let's dissolve it so that way the BOCC members, which, flip-flop every once in a while, can then appoint whoever the fuck they want to appoint to be in that office to sit there and say, hey, now because we appointed them, it's costing you an extra 2% on top.
And that's baseline, 2%.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing that's going on June 2nd, in addition to the fact that it conflicts with normal court schedules, is that's in the middle of early voting.
Yes, it's the middle of early voting.
Most candidates
are going to be
usually
at the precinct areas,
out front of Bob Roode with a tent, in the parking lot area, the 100 feet away, what have you.
There's been a lot of shit lately with the BOCC that stinks.
Though there's a good bar across the street, I call shenanigans.
I can say I've already marked that day as out of office on my work calendar,
so
just in case.
So there may or may not be a show on the 2nd. I'm just warning them.
Yeah. I don't like this where all of a sudden, hey, it's doing that. And every time that I go on to do some research, which I go through, I look on Nextdoor app, holy shite. There are a lot of people who do not have confidence in the vast majority of our BOCC right now.
Not at all.
Or, hate to say it, any of our BOCC right now.
Right.
And people have thrown that out there. They're like, hey, just a heads up, it's just District 5 and District 4 that's up
the number
for
of
election
people
right
that
now.
You see in District 2,
the funny thing
they're
is,
like, when can I vote for him? You can't vote this time.
The interesting thing about that is that there are literally people out there right now who are like, oh, good. Those are the two ones that actually need to go the most. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I agree.
I would say those two probably have the biggest conflict of interest.
So we've got,
of
just
BOCC.
As a programming note, we have one more candidate. It's the only one that's confirmed with us, and that is Mr.
Sadler.
And he's for next week.
For May 12th.
And I'm going to stay on the May 12th actual show.
Okay.
Mike is going to come out with Mike's who I'd vote for.
Okay. I can understand that. Let's get through our interviews as much as we can.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You and I have talked about having a HERF where we just sit there and sort of round table it over cigars and talk about what we've seen, what our likes or dislikes.
What we know.
One of those things is like if we don't know the person or we don't know the pillars or anything else like that.
School board.
You're down.
The school board is running unopposed, so you should be okay there.
You're running here. That's it. You don't have anything good about you. You don't have anything bad about you, but you're just unknown. Which
the Attorney General's office of the state of Nevada.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about either candidate. So.
Yeah.
What else we got local? Anything interesting?
You mean all the stuff that we discussed on Saturday?
I didn't know if anything new would come up. They change all the damn time.
Not really. I mean, the only thing, every time that I go through, it's kind of difficult due to the factor of we only have one newspaper out here in Pahrump. So if
we're lucky to have anything
if any of you guys out there know of like a deviant newspaper, and I don't mean deviant as in like whips and canes. What I mean is
alternative.
It's alternative stuff like that.
A newspaper, a pamphlet, a single sheet, a red paper.
I enjoy reading those due to the factor of it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I enjoy looking at Nevada Independent.
I actually do have something local. I want to congratulate somebody and speak highly of him.
Okay.
Our former producer.
Oh,
Frank Marizio.
Frank has been being a
beast. Is on a tear right now.
Frank has been being a beast.
If you don't follow him, follow Frank Marizio. Make sure you pick the right profile, the one that's actually posting stuff, not the one that's not. But Frank is on a tear going after corruption in this town.
Yeah. And I think it's like our last guest. He sat there and said, hey, transparency is something that we need to get back into Nye County.
Well, and he's going after it even above this town because, like, he's had things that he's requested at the state level that have not been
Yes,
provided.
fulfilled.
So, yeah, he's taking it each
To the federal
time
level.
to the next step to the next step.
The thing he's going after on a federal level, the thing he's being stonewalled on right now is, has Joe McGill lost his access to the federal criminal information database?
Ah, okay.
And good intel, and I'm going to go with the intel I have, and this is coming from sources near and dear to the administration.
Okay.
Radio traffic.
Okay.
And my analysis of what's said, not said, and what is implied. I'm going to go with yes, that he may have lost his access.
Okay.
Which would be a huge burden. It's a lot like a Michelle Fiore thing, where without that access, he is hamstrung to perform the duties of his office.
Yeah.
Like him, hate him, just indifferent to him, but if he's unable to perform the actual duties, we need something better, something different.
Yep.
So Frank has requested that through local and got stonewalled. Went to state. He got stonewalled there, which doesn't surprise me because our current DA used to work for the group that he had to request it through.
Well, and the current governor has already endorsed
Has
our
endorsed
sheriff.
Exactly. So he went straight to the horse's mouth. He went to the FBI. I said the mouth.
I understand. But
So-
it's still one of those things where, hey, good on him for having that perseverance, for sitting there and going, hey, this is what we need to do. We need to look into this stuff, and going thus forth after it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because,
he's also pushing hard on ethics board complaints against our current BOCC members. Things like willful ethics violations by Ron Bostovich.
Okay.
For failing to recuse himself from the Ron Wagner vote, or the Brett Wagner vote.
Ooh.
He got nailed by the ethics board for willful, which is bad.
Yeah.
Not oopsie, but
it's
I
with
did this on
intent.
purpose. So.
Yeah.
Frank is just on a. I don't know if he wants to get a parting shot in on the way out or what, but he's on top of it.
Yeah.
Check him out. So I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah.
I speak good when good is spoken.
Yeah. When you're asking the valid questions, and then all of a sudden, hey, everybody's just stonewalling you, and you're not getting any answers. Yeah. It's a big time thing.
And I would like to also shout out to, going back to the public administrator discussion, I'd like to shout out to all the rest of the members of the community that I saw that once they realized that was on
So
the
what was
agenda.
going on? Yeah.
Oh, they raised a huge red
yes.
flag.
A
They
shitstorm.
went
Yes.
through and just was like,
Yeah.
this
This
is
And
rubbish.
I saw people that do not like ginger,
But they still,
but they don't want to lose their ability to choose.
it stinks for the people who will be deceased at some point and their loved ones.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I said, when it comes down to it, when all of a sudden you're like, hey, would you rather keep the office open or close it and then have the BOCC decide who gets to do it?
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, if they don't find a relative,
Whoopsie, we get it all.
we get it all. And I'm like, what's the status of people being able to fight that back? Because, like,
Now you gotta sue the county.
I got family all over the country. Okay. I got a brother up in Colorado. I got another brother in Washington State. I got cousins all up and down the East Coast. I got one cousin that lives out in Vegas. And the other thing is like, you don't know. I might have a half kid out there that they might not live with me right now, but they're still part of.
Yep, they
Yeah.
still flow in your decedent chain.
DNA.
So at that point in time, if you're going to sit there and just be like, we couldn't find anybody, like, how fucking hard
How
did you
hard did you look? My wife lives with me. We couldn't find her.
Yeah. You know the reason why they couldn't find her? Because she was probably making arrangements for the funeral and things of that
Yeah.
nature, and you guys showed up and you were like,
Oh, can't find her.
give me money. Like,
Like
yeah.
I could say, like, if something happened to Mike, I would probably be here with the people who care about me.
And cared about Mike.
She'd be dancing on my grave. Don't
No.
let that pretty face fool you.
Oh, bullshit.
We might be having a
But I probably
karaoke-a-thon
wouldn't
for
be
you.
sitting at home alone by myself
Waiting
in my
for the-
thoughts,
yeah.
waiting for somebody to show up at the door.
So yeah, that's going on. So I don't have anything for state of Nevada,
Uh-huh.
but I do have things for West Coast.
Okay.
Vehicle-borne IED attack in Portland.
Fuck.
Yeah. Kaboomski. At a federal facility.
Okay.
Blew the vehicle up. With probable intent to cause an escape at a holding facility there, but yeah, so that happened today, and is not breaking hard news
No,
wise.
I've not heard it yet
Yeah.
until you told me.
Other things on the coast of Westness. The last oil tanker out of the Persian Gulf. Last Mango in Paris.
Okay.
Has arrived in Long Beach. The last one that got out.
Oh, before they closed the
Before
strait.
they closed the strait. Has arrived in Long Beach.
Oh,
Which means,
if gas prices are high now,
because that's the last of that supply.
Mm-hmm.
Though I do have good news on that front.
Okay.
The Keystone Pipeline. There has now been a deal between the United States and Canada,
Okay.
on paper, that has been agreed to reopen such thing.
Okay.
for things to flow south.
All landowners are okay with it.
Really?
Yes. I'm sure they greased enough Indian palms to make that happen.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Granted, a few new casino applications.
2 pounds wampum. 5 steel knives.
I wouldn't go that far. Just to the factor of the first time the Keystone Pipeline was going through North Dakota, South Dakota, there was a lot of no.
Yes.
Reroute, go around, or
don't.
The nose came from everyone else except for the actual tribe that lived there.
Yeah,
Yeah, people from Hawaii, fucking
of course.
people coming in.
Well, and I mean that's like the whole Billie Eilish thing right now, where she opened up her mouth and said that, and then the local tribe sat there and said, "Hey, you realize that was our ancestry land that you live on right now?"
We're taking it back.
And now,
One reason I want Billie Eilish to open her mouth. Yeah, I got that.
God.
so yeah, at that point in time, it's like, yep, you're gonna stand there and be an activist the entire time. Just realize sooner or later you are also going to come under target because you sat there and said something.
Yeah, don't be an idiot.
Yeah, don't be an idiot. So,
Speaking of idiots,
uh-oh.
Amy, bust out the sheet.
Oh, shoot. You want it right now?
No,
Okay.
but at least the two of you can confirm that I get another point.
Okay.
Here.
Because I claimed there would be another attempted assassination on Trump.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I've gotten 2.
Good luck with that Michelle Fiore being reinstated and reelected. Business.
Yeah, I know. Maybe reelected.
No, I am. Once again, every time that I do research and I see on Nextdoor app, I see on everything, everyone else is like, if we could vote right now just to drop her and say, hey, ethics boards, we are dissolving her from this right now. The vast majority of them are like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and a couple of people have pointed out and said, hey, if you're waiting for the ethics board to sit there and get rid of her, realize that they didn't file anything until she was convicted. And then it went that way. And then they were like, hey, well, can't do it on that. Therefore, yeah, there's other ethics violations that we're going to have to investigate. And we're still waiting
It'll just draw out
for it to be filed.
longer and longer.
And that's the reason why the Supreme Court sat there and said, no, you jumped the gun.
So let's talk about the reason why I got points there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the one you haven't heard about. So yesterday, Secret Service shot a guy
Oh yeah.
outside the White House for carrying a firearm.
Okay.
Okay. They were going to stop and talk to him. Hey, what you doing here? He turns around and starts running, firing back at them, and hits a teenager,
Oh shit.
Oh no.
seriously wounding the teenager, and eventually getting shot. But there are very few reasons to be up 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue with a gun and not being willing to talk to,
And then being so upset when they try and encounter you that you accidentally
that you start shooting at people.
Yeah.
take out a innocent teenager.
And then we've got the other one, the one at the Correspondence Center, because we haven't had an opportunity to talk international since then.
Yeah.
And people are calling it a hoax, like always. It's a hoax. It's a hoax. It's a hoax.
I've seen some people call it a false flag.
Okay, so let's break that down. It's all a psyop. Everything's a psyop, Pat. So somehow, for the false flag, the Republicans got a lifelong Democrat
Okay.
from a lifelong Democrat family
Okay.
who was vehemently anti-Trump,
Okay.
who was the poster child for liberalism,
All right.
to travel all the way across the country
Okay.
in order to Naturo run the Correspondence Dinner.
Mhm.
There are a lot easier ways of doing that.
Well, I mean, we did have a person who literally wore a pen so that they could make it across the half the country faster because they were trying to stalk their ex-boyfriend.
Yes, that was an astronaut, and she was very intelligent.
Oh yeah, I remember
But
that.
So, I mean, I'm just saying.
just the number of people, this is one of my arguments on the moon landing thing and a whole bunch of other hoaxes, the number of people that would have to be involved, and the number of moving parts that would have to be involved for that conspiracy to be true, somebody would talk.
Not if they got the Clinton treatment.
True, but we haven't heard about a whole bunch of people getting Clinton.
Just people disappearing left
No,
and right.
those are nuclear scientists,
Yeah,
which I don't think have any part of this.
I understand that.
Now, as far as the it's a hoax,
As far as we know.
He's not wearing allegedly. Shoot.
I'm not wearing allegedly. It's a hoax. No, the guy had firearms and was actively shooting at people.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to tell me you're going to get somebody, and this is as somebody who unfortunately has had the experience, going to volunteer to get hit at close range in the vest.
I mean,
Are you going to
Even in the
volunteer
vest,
for
it
some broken
wasn't
ribs?
fun.
Huh?
You going to volunteer for some broken ribs?
I've gone snowboarding before, you know.
That is volunteering for broken ribs. But
Can be.
that is for your own recreation. I don't think this was recreational broken ribs.
Depends what you're into, I think, is the look he's giving you.
Sure. No. To each their own.
Mhm.
It is far more plausible, and I am an Occam's razor kind of guy. It is far more likely. The simple answer is the correct one.
Okay.
That this person radicalized through the various political rhetoric out there, that Trump is a Nazi, is a threat to democracy, needs to be eliminated, etc., etc., etc. We're at war with these people. The various statements that have been made. Radicalized. Went and bought a budget shotgun because they didn't know anything about guns because they're a liberal. And
Yeah, I know some liberals that know a lot about guns.
yes.
It's just the vast majority of the ones that make it onto TV have no idea.
Exactly.
They talk about a full auto semi-automatic.
Right.
Or they talk about, you see the size of this? This is what it shoots. Like, no, that's a 50 cal. That does not get shot out of
Something
a
you're carrying.
M4 that shoots standard 5.56. No.
5.56s, they can shoot through 5 schools.
Yeah. It's horrible.
And,
And then of course they use the English language to Look over here, not over here. Hey, this is such a great thing. Yay.
You know, and a 38 Super 1911.
What?
Yeah, 38 Super.
What?
These words.
Less spicy.
You just made my brain hiccup. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a less spicy 9mm.
Mike.
38 Super was developed by John Moses Browning back in the early part of this century, or the last century, for pocket pistols.
You know. 38 special?
No, 38 Super.
Super. Okay.
38 Super was the improvement on the 38 automatic.
Okay.
They're a fairly niche. A lot of some of the 1911s are chambered in them, the crappy ones. And then a lot of the Browning pocket pistols.
Okay.
You know, it was a bunch of handgun.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was not spending a lot of money.
Ah.
If it had been a setup, we would have seen a Bushmaster M4 with a EOTech scope.
Oh.
Standard issue for the FBI.
Mm.
You know, because they didn't exactly draw either of these from Armory. So we've got that going. We've got bad jokes about this whole thing floating around.
Okay.
Wishing death on people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not in favor of canceling anybody, but at least show some taste, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. I mean,
know,
it happens every single fucking
Oh,
time.
yeah, it does. You know, have a little decorum. Just about that much.
Yeah. I guess, like, the vast majority of people have a hard time, like, putting themselves in that other person's shoes.
Yeah.
And it turns into that time and time again. It's like, yeah, I might not agree with your policies, your procedures, and things of that nature.
Like, for example, me and Ron Boscovich don't have a great relationship. That's to put it mildly.
Okay.
You will never find me, ever, saying that I would like Mr. Boscovich to cease to exist.
I'd like him to cease to exist from the office that he's currently
I
Cease
would
to be
like him to cease
commissioner,
being
yes.
a BOCC member.
Yeah.
But as far as his existence in this corporeal plane, carry on. Do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it far away from me.
Preferably.
Preferably.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who radicalize themselves in their political pursuits,
Uh-huh.
as well as, I hate to say it, their indoctrination in that.
Yes.
I don't know how many times during this where I've heard time and time again, nonpartisan means Democrat. Hi,
No.
I'm nonpartisan. Okay,
You just don't like either side.
I don't. I grew up with it. I grew up with my grandfather, both my grandfathers being like, you show me an honest politician, I'll show you one that's not in office for very long, let alone if they get there.
Well, you know how you can tell if a politician's lying to you.
Their mouth is
Their
open.
mouth is moving, yeah.
Either that or their hand is, because they're writing something down.
True.
Also, that, babies and politicians should be changed for the same reasons.
Yes. So I want to hit international here because I know we're up against the clock. We have.
Yeah, we got 21 minutes.
Do we?
Yeah, we got.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I just saw the time as it stats.
Well, we didn't
But
start till
so I can dig on this a little. So we have a problem in my country. There's a problem in my country. And that problem is transport. No, there's a problem in the Middle East again. Again, because, Middle East ceasefires are kind of suggestions.
They don't last.
They don't last. So, in the last 2 days, the ceasefire has ceased to exist.
Mm-hmm.
But neither side is saying that it has ceased to exist.
Yeah.
Because Operation something or other Freedom, I've lost track,
Okay.
is wholly and distinctly separate from Operation Shitty Mantis. whichever the last one was.
Yeah, I can't keep track.
And that's being done politically because now the president doesn't need, according to him, a new authorization or has another 60 days to prosecute this one.
Yep. There's two benefits from a political standpoint. A, yeah, you buy more time if they're separate operations, and B, then you can actually claim Operation 1
It's completed
successfully.
Mission
But-
accomplished.
Yo, you either impregnated it or you didn't. Okay? Just because you think you're sitting there and be like, we just played Just the Tip for 60 days. Now we're going to play 60 days of
Tip
the
and shaft.
shaft. Okay?
But not the tip.
It's
how
not the
that
tip.
works, I don't know.
We're just playing the shaft. It's like, no, you've already done this. Go through, do that. Yeah. And the factor of Iran sat there and said, hey, no, like, this isn't just a peace talk for us. This is also a peace talk for
Israel and
the surrounding areas.
everyone.
So,
And they keep presenting the same demands over and over again. And
Mhm.
So what this new operation is the freedom of navigation within the Strait of Hormuz using the UAE and the southern end of the international waters.
okay.
Well, in response to such action, Iran has blown up the oil terminal in the UAE that
Mhm.
they've been using to unload on the kind of west coast of the UAE
Okay.
and offload on the east coast.
Okay.
So that's now no longer in existence. And they succeeded in, there's at least a minimum of 5 ships on fire
Wow.
or damaged in the strait, including the possibility that they targeted a U.S. warship.
Mm.
And one of the things the Navy will always tell you,
Don't touch my
don't
boat.
touch my boats. You know, they claimed it was a patrol boat, so I went and looked.
Okay.
We do not have any of the Storm class, Typhoon class, Hurricane class, Haboob class, whatever the hell they're called,
Okay.
patrol boats. There are coastal patrol vessels in that area operating.
Okay.
Though we did force the strait with 2 Arleigh Burke destroyers,
Okay.
which means they targeted an Arleigh Burke destroyer, which is a bad idea.
Yeah.
A really bad idea.
Why would you target something with the name destroyer in it?
Because you're Iranian, you don't give a fuck?
They're about to.
Because they didn't understand the definition of destroyer?
So in response, the United States has issued a strongly worded letter and destroyed 6 Iranian boats.
6 is more than 5.
6 is more than 5. Well, so they already lost their entire Iranian state navy. So Operation Praying Mantis 2 is a success. So that's pushing forward. Further on that, the Israelis have decided that their ceasefire in Lebanon, that no longer happened.
Hmm.
They have issued evacuation orders now far past the river they said they were going to go to, and have decided that they're going to keep going.
Mhm.
Why not? Little piece of Poland, little piece of France, little piece of Czechoslovakia, little spot of Turkey.
Don't forget Belgium.
Oh, I forgot Belgium. They're not
Yeah.
important.
That's what most people think.
Is that
They
on the
just go
bottom?
right through 'em.
Is that on the bottom of my shoe?
That's what they think.
Hmm.
So there's that problem maturing again, which pretty much puts any kind of peace between the United States, the Iranians, and the Israelis in the garbage can.
Yeah.
Again, and again, and again. So with that last tanker reaching California and supply dropping, supply goes down, demand stays stagnant. Let's go back to our economics class, boys and girls. Do I need to bust out my Glenn Beck diagrams?
No, because the prices go up, up, up. Oh, yeah.
And where do we get our gas?
Well, I don't know where you get your gas.
Here are stations in town, but where do they get their gas?
The refineries of, I think it's a refinery now in California.
A refinery in California?
Yeah.
So yeah. we can expect prices to continue to rise.
Lovely. Exactly what we all wanted
Yeah.
as we slide into summertime
To driving
prices.
season and
Yes, summertime gas season.
Yep, where everybody's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna drive."
road trip.
No, we're
Ah.
no, we're not.
Especially when, once again, at the beginning of this conflict, we actually saw fuel prices out
At
here
under
$3, and now we're seeing more and more
over $5.
it getting to 5, and that where a lot of people in Pahrump were complaining was they were driving into Vegas to get cheaper fuel than they could here.
Yes,
And I went, what?
trucking cost.
Trucking cost.
Yeah, trucking cost.
30 cents on the gallon?
Yes, trucking
Because remember, Clark County has the additional
Texas.
taxes on top.
Right.
So I'm like, wow.
30 plus cents on the gallon trucking cost because Vegas is actually supplied by pipeline. We get our fuel
Trucked in.
Be it
trucked in. And with diesel prices spiking,
Yeah.
it's much more expensive to truck it.
Yep. Lovely.
Lovely.
Mhm.
And just in time for all of this, guess what's on fire? Yet another Texas refinery.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah, it during a maintenance operation decided that it wanted to cease to exist
Uh-huh.
again
Hmm.
for the second time. The good news is for the second time.
Yeah.
This particular refinery's had a catastrophic fire.
Wow.
So that's certainly not going to help prices.
No.
And with the destruction of the oil terminal in the UAE, means even less oil is coming out of the Middle East because that's going to be 3 to 5 years for reconstruction. Congratulations, we're looking at not running out of oil, running out of oil available. Jen, do you know who's rubbing his gritty little hands together? Gavin Newsom.
Really?
Yeah.
oh, because if you can't get oil, what can I
What can I foist
shove
on
down
you?
your throat?
Electric vehicles. Because he is looking at bringing back the electric vehicle mandates. Newsom,
Yay.
in response to the rising costs. Trying to, quote, help Californians.
Oh, you mean the ones that he's going to sit there and charge a mileage tax? So if you don't live in the burb or the neighborhood of where you work, we're going to charge you for the miles
And the gas.
and the gas and the electricity and everything else.
And the breathing tax. And the sales tax.
Don't forget the 5 years after you move tax.
Yes, that they still want to collect from you.
Hell, they'll probably institute a walking tax just in case you decide to walk to work instead.
I believe the Beatles actually were the ones that proposed that in their protest song "Taxman."
I'm not really surprised though, because at that point in time, we've talked about opening up Pandora's box, and for a politician, it's called your wallet. And as soon as they figure out how much they can take from you, they always ask for more.
Just ask Bill Maher.
So, yeah. And this is one of the reasons why I don't consider myself a Republican or a Democrat.
Yeah, because
Constitutionalist.
they all want to bring more taxes.
They want to bring more government. They want to do more of that. And
you look at our local Nye County quote Republicans, and I'm not talking about the club or the committee. I'm talking about the people with the R after the name.
Okay.
Because how are our corrupt politicians getting into office? What
Allegedly.
What party are they? The allegedly corrupt politicians getting into office. What letter is after the name? Because you know how many Democrats we have in Nye County in elected office?
2?
None.
You
Not
know
one.
how many are running on the ballot this year?
Do you know how we're running on the ballot this year? None. We have one nonpartisan and one AIP.
Wow.
Yeah. That's it. So clearly, the quote Republicans of Nye County are just as bad.
If not worse.
Exactly.
I'm getting tired of paying for someone's passion project to
Build a fairgrounds,
build a fairgrounds
a
or
shooting range,
huh?
a shooting range,
A shooting range.
greater development of more housing in your district.
Oh wow. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Nope, I'm good.
Using the code that we abolished during last BOCC to seize properties.
Oh yeah.
On this month's BOCC meeting. Oh, that's right. That was on there too.
Really?
Using the International Property and Maintenance Code to declare properties a public nuisance, even though we voted to get the hell out.
Yeah.
Because your home is worse than a straw hut.
Exactly.
That's a very valid thought process.
Yeah,
Using
exactly.
international code.
Is India party to this?
Oh.
Brazil?
Yeah. So it's
The Philippines?
very intriguing to
Yes,
sit there and see
yes.
that because we commented about that when we were, hey, we're gonna strike this down. We're gonna vote for it or vote it down.
Only after.
Only after we sit there and utilize it
A couple more times.
for the city or for the county to seize property. Huh. Wonder how that would go into effect with, I don't know, if you dissolve the PA office, the public administrator's office.
We're
where all
just
of a
going to
sudden
seize the property.
they wouldn't have to worry about seizing the property at that point in time.
It
No,
would
you-
become
it
theirs.
was
becomes
already
theirs
be
because you have
there.
no one.
Yeah.
By the way, also with that, good potential that you're going to sit there and, oh yeah, we couldn't find anybody. Why? Because we were waiting for the other person to die too, so that way we could just claim it all. Yeah,
Yeah, we delayed it, delayed it, delayed it, delayed it, delayed it, delayed it, delayed it.
it seems like that's what they're really good at doing is just delaying. Look over here, not over here. Look over here. Nah. You can tell what generation I am from.
Yes, exactly.
I'm part of the generation that watched the O.J. Simpson trial.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yeah. Oh, rubbish.
Yeah, I'm just going to pull this up here just so you know I'm
That
not.
was my college afternoon entertainment.
It's just brutal.
Just dated myself a little.
Yeah, it's just, I'm getting tired of seeing it time and time again where they're
Mhm.
like, hey, yeah, we're going to do this. And then it just gets dragged out. I was happy to see that the newspaper, Front Valley Times, actually went through and interviewed and said, hey, what developments we got going on in town from Goodwill
Okay.
being built up. I think they're looking at a dentist center that's being built in front of it next.
Okay.
There talks about, hey, what's going on with Silverton? You know,
Nothing.
the
Nothing is
project
going
that's
on.
been out here time and time again. I
Mhm.
guess the big thing is that they got to build that roundabout on 160.
Okay, so that's what's it called? NDOT.
And dot.
And so, yeah, I'm just sitting there and I'm going, one of the things that I've said time and time again, it would be nice if we had 2 lanes to be able to get into town and out of town, not just, hey, oh, you're leaving Pahrump. Now we're gonna open it up to 2 lanes.
Oh no, we're 2 lanes.
But
We're
that-
2 lanes. We're 2 lanes. We're 1 lane.
Yeah,
For the
now we're
next
2
7 miles.
yeah.
No, don't ever slow down.
What are you talking about? Some of the people don't even speed up. I have literally seen, I've left Smith's, watched a person go 35 and 40-ish miles an hour down at the racetrack.
Oh wow.
Okay? Yeah, down at the racetrack. Do 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 do. And you know what they do? Oh, now here's my blinker. I'm turning into Mountain Falls. And you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
seen vehicles have to do that. I understand the heavy, wide loads and things of that nature.
Yeah, the ones that cannot.
Ah,
But you're sitting there and you're going through an area where if you're not knowledgeable about this area at all, it doesn't really drop down to 45 until you get to
Maverick.
Maverick, the firework
I am
carrier.
very
That goes
knowledgeable.
55 miles an hour from there, and then it jumps up to the 65.
Before Mountain Falls.
So if the speed limit is 70
Game
on
bird.
the 4-lane, and it's also 70 on the 2-lane, I'm people try different speeds.
Don't ask me.
Mhm.
I'm not stupid.
30 years, remember when it was a 2-lane dirt road and can't get themselves out and into fucking current moment where it's 65.
Yep.
They remember doing 45 all the way to Vegas.
Or 55 stay alive.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You know, I was born in the latter half of the 80s.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's one of those things where the current BOCC needs to deal with the factor of, hey, they had money funds allocated towards roads. You know, we've seen some chip and seal, new chip and seal, around, but it's still one of those things where, yeah, I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting perturbed. And it's like, yeah,
Chill, man.
no, I'm just,
Go see one of our the local dispensaries and chill.
no, I'm just getting perturbed time and time again because wanting to move out to a small town.
Yeah.
Okay, because I wanted to have a little bit more
That's our story, man.
relaxation. But it seems like right now, our small town is being treated like they're being ran by an HOA board.
Yes, I agree.
And picking and choosing when they enforce certain rules
And on whom?
and on whom, and then they turn around and do that. And it's like, I hope the people of Nye County, the people of Pahrump, go through and check that ego that is tainting.
You said taint.
Yeah. Well, the asshole dribbles, and where does it dribble on? The taint. I don't know if it hasn't been wiped right or just hasn't been washed, but it's starting to smell like a bunch of shit.
Front to back. You're not wrong. And I'm trying not to be angry. It's really not good for my blood pressure.
Definitely
Or
not for
yours.
mine. It's just
Maddox.
every time we turn around, it's one more thing that they're going through and doing. You know, we sat there a year ago.
One more choice you're taking away from you.
Uh-huh.
One more check and balance that goes away.
Oh, you mean like when we reviewed the factor of they just took off the deadline on a tax that was supposed to be re-upped every 5 to 10 years.
Right.
And then they were like,
Nah,
no, we're just going to keep it on the books for the entire time now. Hey, we're just going to keep it on the books for the entire time now. Hey, we're just going to do this. Once again, people of Pahrump, people of Nye County, wake the fuck up, realizing that the more and more that you allow them to tax you, the more and more that they are going to tax you and continue to tax you and continue to add those taxes on top of you. So when you're pissed off at global economics that your dollar isn't going as far,
local.
start realizing that your local
Because we can
is trying to also fuck you over.
because it's much easier
Fuck nickel and dime, they're going after your quarters and half dollars.
to grab the local guy or gal by the short and curlies and hold them to account.
Yeah.
Than it is to go reach out to Washington.
So start looking to see who has their hands in the pockets of your Levi's.
Or other pockets like your prison pocket.
Oh yeah.
Look to see what BOC members are sitting there and have their hands in somebody else's back pocket and doing their bidding. If you look at their votes for the last year and go, none of these I agree with, it might be time for you to say, I don't agree with them. I need to put somebody else in, and hopefully that they will sit there and make decisions based on the people who elected them, not the people who financed them.
Precisely.
And or who fleeced them a little bit, you know? Son of a bitch.
All right. I'm done being angry. You done being angry?
No.
Okay. Are you done being angry for tonight?
You think I come down from this?
Are you done being angry in the air?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure we got in the right place here.
Good.
So, again, for those of you late tuners in, we smoked the Rojas Al Pastor Street Taco. We all agreed it was a good cigar.
Mm-hmm.
I then followed it on with a Karen Burger Connecticut, which was very nice. You didn't smoke one, Jacob. The second.
No, I'm
Amy,
good.
what are you smoking?
I'm smoking the new Drew Estates offering.
Ooh, a new Drew Estates offering, you say?
A new Deadwood offering.
A new
yes.
Deadwood offering?
A new Deadwood, I believe.
Yeah.
That you put in front
Tell
of
us
me.
about her.
So this is, what was it? The Buenos Noches? Was it
Buenos noches, because you know what kind of day it is? It's Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buenos noches.
So it's a new Deadwood. Basically a Maduro version of the Dominicana.
Uh-huh.
And, oh, it's tasty.
It's a Dominican Maduro, slightly sweet. And with that, I will say, Buenos noches, fuckers. I'm Mike.
Oh, I just had a fucking sneeze hit my nose. Damn it, I'm Jacob.
Oh.
Thanks for tuning in, fuckers.
Amy.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Fuckers.
Fucking hate this shit, man.
You know,